Your screen is visible.
Thank you. So I'm just logging into my Anaconda register. So let me ready with all. Okay. So good morning, everyone. We already spent 3 minutes more for the waiting to other people join and to keep people respect in time. So I'm going to start the session for the day. Today we will focus on the very important topic of the pandas. We are going to touch with the we are going to touch with the pandas and the related library. We are supposed to start with the pandas numpy we already see along with the matplotlib and people. So parallelly we will learn all that stuff including pandas. So today just going to start and please make me stop if you are looking for any kind of concept in between need to be more clear. Don't hesitate to ask me. This is a building block for the pandas as well. Even we have seen one example for pandas earlier before getting into the numpy. But yes, still if you need something need to be more clear, I'm happy to go for the process. Okay. So let's start for the day. And the meeting is getting recorded also. So the first thing is like creating pandas data frames and again the focus on the pandas. So once we talk about the pandas, these are the like advanced library in Python to handle the data in a quick way. Data handle means reading the file. We have seen the file handling in the last few sessions as well. Read the file, open the file, write the file. So even in Python, there is another way also to read the file in a very quick way. So generally, in the real-time data problem, whenever we have the real-time project, we deal with the files or the data file or any kind of thing to the Pandas only. Means it is a pretty easy and a straightforward. Apart from Panda, we have some other also like PySpark is also there to read the file and everything. But still, Pandas is very rich enough to handle the data. And there is another very famous library. So let's start with the Pandas. We have already seen the NumPy, but this time we are going to including one more top of library is the Pandas. So Pandas is a powerful and open source library which is used for the tabular data, spreadsheets, report tables, and many. So this is like generally used for the data manipulation, data access, data manipulation, data analysis. How does it matter? Means reading the data file, it could be Excel file, CSV file, LAT file, SQL file, any kind of file you can read through the Panda, as well as there is a tabular data or spreadsheet data or any kind of data it is there. It is capable enough to read all kind of data. Ultimately, this is the objective. It is a must use exercise for data analysts, scientists, and engineering working with structured data in Python. Whenever you talk about the structured data, it always coming along with a Panda. Key features, it is built up on the NumPy library. The NumPy library is a base library on which it is based. May I ask anyone, like anyone can help me out? What is the purpose of NumPy library? Anyone? We have seen last time in a very detailed part.
It's
What
for
exactly?
all mathematical calculations, NumPy.
Very nice. So NumPy is deal with the numbers, mathematical calculations kind of stuff. So we deal with the NumPy. Now, if we talk about the Pandas is deal with the real-time data, like structured data. It could be a object, it could be a string object, it could be a date. Along with the numbers, there's a other type of data is also there, right? So for handling such a data in terms of the tables, rows, columns, we use the pandas. The pandas and numpys are working together. The data produced by Panda is often used as input for plotting, matplotlib, Seaborn, and so on. So once we deal with the data with the NumPy, Pandas means NumPy for the numbers, mathematical calculations. Pandas, if I have means data dealing with the table format, it should be rows and columns nice format. Once we prepare data using NumPy and Pandas, after that we jump into the visualizations and that is coming to the Matplotlib, Seaborn, and Plotly. These are the three libraries. In our course, we have the Matplotlib and Seaborn. Plotly is bit moving towards the data visualization part. That is not a part of the data analysis. Generally, people are not using Plotly or DAX for the data analysis. Matplotlib with Seaborn is more than sufficient for the data analysis part. For statistical analysis, there is CPI, machine learning if you are looking for. In future, scikit-learn or the CPI is already there. So through Pandas, what we are able to do, we are able to do clean the data, merging the data, and joining them. We can handle the missing data also. We can add or delete or drop column under the data frame. So this is a very powerful and ready to get for the data visualization. Pandas, now we have a some sort of idea why the pandas is used, what is the purpose of here, means to present data in the tabular format, to read the data from the file, it is pretty easy one. To clean the data, to get ready for the project, merging if it is required, joining if it is required, many kind of things you can perform the data pre-processing or the data transformation kind of activity. So Pandas is helpful for the complete data analysis process. NumPy, these are the four mother library of Python, which is used for the data analysis, machine learning, any kind of stuff. Like whenever we deep talk about the any advanced topic, that is the NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, and CV. So this is the second. So this is like request to everyone. Please mention like pip install Pandas in your machine and let me know once you do this. Quickly, pip install like this. I'm typing in front of, I think everybody can see my screen on the Jupyter also. So please do that. In my machine, it is already there. And you can try with this. When it, in my case, it is already there. So obviously it is fine to go. But in your case, please install if it is not yet installed. You can see requirement already satisfied in my place. So it is already there. So let me know once you are ready. Yes, no, no response. Um, Many people I'm looking like not many, few people I can see like the people join like after a long time or maybe I miss someone. So are they coming from the like different batch or the same batch? So if they have any kind of continuity kind of if they are not getting anything, please go for the recorded session. Then you can easily pick it up. So I can see like many people I've not seen from the couple of weeks. So please see. Let me know once you can install quickly. Darshana, Nilesh, Monish, Karthikeya, Vedant. Please mention in the thumbnail quickly. You don't have much time to ask. Okay. Thanks, Nilesh. What about the other? Darshana, could you just represent on the emojis? Thumbs up. Can we share quickly? Or just unmute yourself and mention me like you have done. Vedant, Akshay, quickly. Should I pick the individual name? Quickly, please mention. Have you installed Pandas in your local machine? Pip install Pandas. Thank you, Ram. Thanks, Darshana. Thank you, Lee. No, not Darshana. Darshana, would you please confirm? Monish, everyone. Should I ask again and again the same name? Because once we started, yeah, thanks. Once we started, then it will be like after a couple of seconds, it is not possible to install and check the thing. Thanks. Ajay, Akshay, Karthikeya, thanks, Rachna. Yeah, it's taking hardly like 1 or 2 minutes. Yeah, thanks. So, thanks. I think now we are good to go with the part. So, everybody on my screen already see like if install Panda, you can see the if it is not installed, it will show you like installation done, what kind of process, it will install many packages altogether. But in my case, it is already installed, so you can see the requirement already satisfied. Even there are a couple of others, uh, other command line statements are there, so that we can check whether the Pandas has been installed or not. But yes, time being, it is a good one to install because if it is there, the old version is still upgrade also. So no worry if we go for the upgrade as well as the installation of the existing type. So this is very easy way, straightforward to go for the installation. Let's go for the next one. The next one is import pandas as CD. Even we have seen this part, but still it is important to start with the ABCD so that you can understand. So anyone can help me what exactly the import is doing over here quickly. We have seen import many times, but what exactly the import is doing over here? Hello, I'm audible.
Import pandas as PD.
Yes. So import pandas, import is like is used with a keyword which is used to import the library. Any kind of library could be there, like pandas, numpy, matplotlib, etc. So import is a keyword which is always used along with the any kind of library to just get into the program. To import in this line, we are importing pandas library and making alias as a PD. In the line number, you can see over here. So now we can go for the next one. So parallelly, we will include the theory part as well as the basic part. So what we have done, we have installed the pandas library. Now we have call also in our program. Now the very first thing, what exactly the pandas is, how the pandas is structured. Basically, the pandas are two types: series and the data frame. Whenever you have the one-dimensional data, like simple list, there's no row and column. In this case, it is called as a series data. And the another is like a data frame. Whenever you have a file or the data in terms of the rows and columns, it becomes as a data frame. So generally, in the real time, we deal with the data frame. But yes, there is another type, Panda series, like there are two kind of data structure, series and the data frame. So one-dimensional data is Panda series, two-dimensional data is a data frame. There is no three-dimensional, four-dimensional kind of data. Generally, it's like a human being. Once you see the Excel sheet, this is also in terms of the row and column. Even there is a pivot table, but in that case, you need to change the table into a different format. Then only you can reach to the Panda. So there is a way in Panda you can deal with the one dimension and the two dimension data, or the single row list kind of data, or the row and column kind of data itself. Data of any time, integer, string, float, object, any kind of. So let's see how the things are working. So we can take one example. We will start with the series and we can understand how exactly it looks like. Series, like primary, it seems like series is a very basics. So obviously series seems like very basic, but once we talk about the machine learning, once we talk about the advanced level of programming, once we talk about the artificial intelligence, data science, once we talk about Gen AI, in that case, data is always coming in the one dimensional. Means machine can read the data in the one dimensional kind of data. Even if the data is coming from the cloud, data is coming from the manifest in a huge way. Data series is too high. But ultimately data is getting converted into the single dimensional to get read by the machine. One machine is allocated for one kind of series of the data so that machine can be, and in the same way machine transform the data in a, also again in the single dimension, because to make the machine in easy format we need such kind of series. But at that time in the machine learning, in the data science or the Gen AI, the concept is bit different and we are using so many algorithms to read such kind of data. So don't underestimate for the series also. Obviously, in the data analysis part, for the time being, it is not seen so very important, but series are also equally important as the Pandas data frame. We have two kind of data structures in Pandas, series and data frame. Okay, so let's start with the one. So I'm taking one example for the Pandas is PD, so creating a series from a list. So anyone can help me to get. Okay, so please be with me. So we are taking a list. So just getting a some sort of example 10, 20, 25, anything. You can take any. In this case, I have taken any number. So don't take it like I need to take only the number. Anyone can help me. What kind of data structure is this? What is like what I have declared over?
It's
What
a
it looks like?
list.
Many thanks.
List.
Yeah. I really appreciate. If you respond like this, even I get blood to go for the next level. So this is like list. Now we are trying to create one data like series from the list. So pick the name like in the same way so that we can understand. So just we can declare one variable series. Apologies if apologies for the like if the values are English is getting wrong. So PD, once you type PD and just take a tab, and because we are looking for the series, so once you put the tab, you will have a proper data structure. You are getting proper help over here. You can see the series. Just put the parenthesis inside that and take the control tab help. So you can see PD dot series. There is a step, there is a help, and this is really going to help you a lot. Data is none, index, B type, data type, none, name, blah blah. And below you can see the complete help is also there. One dimensional ND array with object labels. You can see what kind of operations you can perform within the series. Plus, minus means you can add two series, you can separate series, you can divide, multiply, you can assign values. So these are the like help. This is a complete help how you can get the data. Parameters could be array, it could be variable, text, or scalar value. So it could be anything. Like timing, we have declared the list, but we can take any kind of variable. Variable we have seen dictionary, we can also type, we can get the constant values also. You can see the data type is string, num d type, extension d type, or any kind of thing. And therefore, everyone needs take this help whenever after need. Like once you attended after the program, please spend time on such libraries and you will get a proper help. Like examples you can see, if you copy this one also copy paste, this is going to help you. So like this is the example creating series from a dictionary. I'm giving you example creating series from a list. Even the dictionary is also there, but there is already some help is mentioned. You can see how the things are has been defined with proper values, with some null values, which you can see how the values can be changed, access the value, location, position, data type. So you are getting help to understand the program. Why I am trying to showcase you is through one help only you will get a multiple program for the exercise. So make a proper practice for the pandas. I can tell you like people are working on the pandas, numpy, uh, matplotlib, keyboard almost like 4 5 years to get a solid practice. This is the base. Without this, you cannot jump into the data analysis. You cannot go to the machine learning or the artificial intelligence or the GenAI. These are the like core hearts for the any kind of advanced level of the programming. So please spend much more time on these areas. Even in my PPT also, I have included those very important aspects. You can take a practice for at least go 5 times from my slide and then go for the explore. In this help, like what I'm trying to say. Means first take a tab, then under the like parenthesis, just go for the shift tab. You will get a proper help. Okay. Let me come back to the original program. We have the data. I'm just typing the data and you can check with the print the series. Print simple what exactly the series is. So this is a series statement. You can go and you are getting data into the form of the pandas. Everybody able to see? Anyone can read exactly what it is, what I have done, or just unmute yourself. Anyone? Mm, whom should I pick now? Um, Vedam, is it good to start with you now? Quickly. Vedam, or someone can quickly unmute yourself and read the program with me. I'm not asking. I'm just trying to keep everyone with me. So be with me, ready with your laptop, all the bullets, guns, all together. So, who is unmuted? I can see someone who is unmuted. So please, Karthikeya. Yeah, yes, Karthikeya. Could
Yeah,
you?
we have taken a list
Yes, as
of
a data, right?
yeah
Yes.
as a data, right? Then we have declared a variable series from list. Then we
Hmm.
have converted the data which we have already taken into the series and that we have printed.
Uh,
Exactly.
Sir,
Yes.
just
Hmm.
1 second. I'm so sorry to interrupt you in between.
Hmm.
Uh, is it possible कि we can connect after the class if we do have a doubt?
Yeah, yeah, sure, anytime.
Because I just got a mail. I haven't seen it. I have an office meeting on 8:45, so need to wind up because it's important. It's a client call.
Yeah, yeah, you understand. No worries, Vedam. Vedam, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's Vedang.
Yeah. You can connect me anytime, not today and tomorrow, because Navratri.
Yeah, no, 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 I can
Yeah,
understand. Yes, we do
yeah,
have also the Navratris.
yeah.
I can see I will see the recorded session, and then if I have
Yeah.
any doubt, I will continue. Okay.
Anytime you can reach me. It's not that much professional. If you have any queries for the project, you can connect. With the LinkedIn, you can connect. You can ask me anytime.
Sure, 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 sure.
I'm
Thank.
available early hours, late hours, always. So today I was working in the very late hours. That's why
Oh,
I started here. So no worries.
got it.
So you
Sure,
can ask me anything.
sure, sure, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks. So Karthikeya, yes, getting back to you, please. Please unmute yourself and everybody, please. It's not like Karthik. Karthik is my favorite, obviously, but all of you are very favorite once you speak with me. So this is like interaction. So like what kind of sort of query coming in your mind, we can resolve that. Karthik, are you there with me?
Yeah, yeah,
So thanks for reading the program. Now we can see the output. Output we can expect 10, 20, 25, 15, 40, and 50.
50.
That is fine. But 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these are also coming, right?
Yeah,
So these are the default indexes are created. The sequences are created. So Pandas is capable enough to immediately produce a indexes, not unique rows. It is presenting with a unique ID. These are the positions of the number, like 10 is at the 0, 20 at the 1, 25 at the 2, 15 at the 3, 40 at the 4, and so on. And the very important thing, Pandas is also showing you what kind of data type it is. The type is integer 64. So it means it is string. Means this is the beauty of Pandas. Even in the series also, you can display the data with the along with the data type. Are we good, everybody? Are we good with this? Any doubt? Any query? Please let me know quickly.
No, no.
Many
Yes,
thanks.
sir.
Many thanks. So let's jump to the next basic ABCD. In the same way, we can produce data for the dictionary as well. Means just declare the dictionary, in this case, data dict. Okay. Just change the name so that we can understand. Data dict, understand like we are creating a variable with the variable with the same kind of name. So for dictionary, we have the curly braces. And under dictionary is like Oxford dictionary. Whenever we go for any dictionary, if we can recall, I don't know, your generation are quite young. They have followed the dictionary, not otherwise. We used to follow the now Google or any kind of thing. Once we had like My schooling time, I'm 2006 pass out BTech. So you can see like 19 years old, BTech guy, engineer guy. So at that time in my schooling, we have the Oxford dictionary. We used to follow, there is a like particular chart. If we need to find out the meaning of the word, we need to take that word. Like suppose I am looking for the meaning of oxymoron. So oxymoron I need to search, then I start with the O, then X, so Y. So such kind of keywords we used to follow. And based on that we find out the meaning in the dictionary what exactly the oxymoron means. So this is like a piece, whatever the letters we are picking that become as a key. And each key has a certain value. Even with four letters, there are multiple meanings are there. With the X, with the OX, with the multiple meanings are there in the dictionary. In the same way, the data dictionary is assigned. Dictionary is a collection of key and value here. There will be a certain key and the corresponding value. A key could be anything. Key could be number, key could be string, key could be any sort of value as well. Values could be anything. The keys are always unique, while values, is it possible? It is possible, it can be duplicated out. But ultimately, the key value pair is a unique thing. So dictionary is what? Dictionary is a key value pair all together. Okay, so let's start the key. In this case, we have declared the key as a, you know, now with me, you can see the syntax is like A is called A is the key, 10 is the value. B is another key, and you can declare like anything. It doesn't mean like ABC is only a key. As I mentioned, you can declare the key as A, B, and then 3 also. No worries. 3 for the 40. Means in this way also you can also declare. So it could be a combination of anything. So let me do see. Okay, so once you have this one, again, you can go for the series from dictionary, and you can take PD dot, again the series you can take, and you can pass the data the source text as well. In this question, just let me, and after that I need to print the new variable as a dictionary, and you can print the easily value. Now everybody can see the difference between the list and the dictionary. Now what is happening over here? Anyone can unmute yourself, not this time Karthik, someone else. Nilesh maybe. Okay, now I'm changing my favorite from Karthik to Nilesh. Make sense, Nilesh? Could you please unmute yourself?
Yes, sir.
Yep. So
So
now,
here, sorry, pardon.
no, please go ahead.
So you created one dictionary with the key A and the value is 10, B value 20, and again the 3 is a integer and the value is 40, and C again and 30. Then we write a code series from dictionary, but a period or series then we print it. So now we can say earlier there we saw index value and the list value. Here we can see keys and the value when we print that series from dictionary. So A is the key and the value is 10, B is the key and the 20, like that.
Great, great. Next, you already explained me all the points. Just adding one more point over here. In a simple way, in the list, what we have created series from the list, you can see the default is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is like a position or the indexes are there. While in the dictionary, you already define the key. So it is always appearing as a key value pair combination. There is no indexes over here. So you can see the A is like A is a key, 10 is a value, B is a key, 20 is the value, 3 is a key, 40 is the value, C is the key, and 30 is the value. So this is how the key value pair are getting appear. So this is and again the data type is integer because we have declared all the values as an integer. Even the A, B, 33, and C, these are the keys. So you can see the keys could be a combination of anything. You can put the name also. Means generally we create a I can show you the very good thing over here. Just be with me. I'm just copying and pasting this one, and please execute with me also. If I want to create a column, means I can create a column like customer ID, and this is how we create the table as well. Means if someone asks you to create a table, we can create the table